you're on the phone. Shopping ahead of time for the Black Friday sales with the Preds team store? You gonna get me anything good for Christmas? Oh, no, 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 no. I'm on a sports betting website, Johnny. I'm not going to say which one it is. Redemption doesn't have a sponsor yet, so no free advertising. But I'm looking to see what kind of odds I can get that the Preds will lose to the Lightning on Friday and they'll take yet another too many men on the ice goal. Yes, those two sound like sound investments because I don't want to bet on the coach going anywhere because this front office gave him a vote of confidence. You ever just want to get down on one knee and thank the hockey gods upstairs that Phil Forsberg is a Nashville Predator? Hey everybody, it's Jersey Guy. Hold my beer. Are you sure you want me here? Hat trick watch anybody? Is it really somewhere that we owe a massive debt to the hockey gods? Again and again and again. Feel like a kid again, Johnny. Is this happening? Is this happening? This isn't an ad for some dang cookie. I want a piece of that action. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. What do you have to tell me that is going to make me feel positive? And maybe the Titans won't let us down on Thursday. Preds, walk it off! Okay, on with Johnny's reaction video.
Redemption take you home.
Here we go again. Preds lose 3-2 in overtime Wednesday night inside Bridgestone Arena to the Philadelphia Flyers. Sigh, nearly have a heart attack. Pull my hair out, rinse, repeat. It's the same damn thing over a quarter into the season, guys. Okay, I'm gonna see how much energy I can expunge from myself after everything I gave into the rant on Monday. I'll touch on the positives quick so I can dwell on the negatives because that's why you're here again to watch this video. With Jeremy Lauzon and Michael McCarron out for injury, the Preds called up Nick Blackenberg and Adam Wilsby from Milwaukee. They looked good in the offset from where they were playing. And Fedor Svechnikov continues to look good in this game. Okay, that's it for the positives. And there's blame to go around everywhere on this roster tonight. You outshot the Flyers through the first two periods, but it wasn't by an overly large amount. Alexei Kolosov was his name for the Flyers. I don't really feel like he was overly tested through 40 minutes. I appreciate that the Preds had the 1-0 lead, and then after letting that Lawton goal in, Saros cannot allow that goal to happen. Props to Ryan O'Reilly taking it upon himself to score. Still can't believe that's his first goal in an entire month of November. He should be well over 5 goals by now. And then in the third period, the fact that the Flyers only had 2 shots on goal through the first 15 minutes of the third period, I was ready to come on here, turn on my camera, and applaud the Preds for a staunch defensive effort after having it done so many times to them this season already. And then something clicked in 18 Flyer players. However much the ice time was spread around on their roster, something flipped the switch in their brains in the last 5 minutes. And they managed to get 7 shots on goal in the last 5 minutes? How do you all of a sudden let that happen? Okay, and then in the dying seconds of this game, when it looked like the Preds might be home and cold and pull this one out even though it wasn't comfortable, let's relive it in pictures because I can't use video since I'll get a copyright strike on this video and the channel. First, we will look at this picture. You will see the Flyers getting into the Preds zone. Travis Sanheim is right along the Preds bench, and the Preds are trying to converge, you would think, playing defense. And near the bottom of the screen, you see Morgan Frost deep left and Alexander Carey, who should be covering him. But Alexander Carey is looking at the puck carrier. Then, moments later, I'm sure UC Saros is like, guys, as Morgan Frost is able to get behind Carey before he's like, oh crap, and he puts it into the net. Oh my God. How can you let that goal happen? And this game is tied at 2. And you know what the first thing that came to my mind is, especially because tomorrow being American Thanksgiving, It brought back memories of December 23rd, 2023, when Preds had a 2-1 lead against the Dallas Stars. Craig Smith ties it with like 12 seconds left, and before we can even blink, before it goes to overtime, Hakanpää for the Stars wins it with 4 seconds left. I was totally expecting the Flyers to yank victory out of the jaws of defeat and win it right there in regulation, but somehow the Preds are fortunate to get 1 point out of it. And then, let's move on. Sean Couturier, as you all know, won this game in overtime for the Flyers. The difference with the Dallas Stars game as compared to this Flyers game is that, at least with that game, the Preds had 4 days to mentally recover before they played another game. The Preds just have American Thanksgiving off tomorrow. That's it. That's it. And then they come back for an early matinee game against the Lightning on Friday. And then back-to-back where they travel up to Minnesota. Yes, and they're going to face one of the best teams in the division, Minnesota, against your former coach, John Hines. A Minnesota Wild team that is supposed to be in cap hell, but they're not performing like it, are they? Well, this team continues to meander under this mediocre coaching staff. Enough playing around, as I see more and more Preds fans on social media losing confidence, losing interest in watching this team. Barry Trotz, I heard on 102.5 The Game that you gave your coach a vote of confidence. Do you still stand by that? You think the fans are really going to put up with this that much longer before they just stay home? Bill Haslam, what about you? I'm a Preds fan, but if I lived in Nashville, I would start budgeting my money and looking around and trying to save to follow the Vols around during the college football playoffs, because that sounds like a more sound investment right now than Preds tickets. My deepest sympathies to Preds season ticket holders who are locked in for another year or two, not able to get out, putting money into this team and are not giving it equally back. Don't make me lose confidence in you, front office, or you know what's going to come next? The season ticket base will start to dwindle. And one more positive thing, though, after getting that all off my chest, before I hit the outro, happy Thanksgiving to all my American subscribers and viewers. I appreciate you watching and interacting with me on Twitter as we help each other through this together. Forget about what this team is putting us all through. Be happy, healthy, and safe with your family tomorrow before we have to worry about this team again on Friday. Thank you for watching. So again, that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it and watching this Preds fan vent to his heart's content over his frustration about this team. If you want to interact with me about Preds hockey at any time, game or not, to get something off your chest, hey, you can find my social media by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about Predemption as the subscriber count slowly ticks up. I think I gained about 10 after Monday. And Barry, Billy, do something quick. Roster if you want to, just to appease us before we really raise holy crap for the coaching staff, before fans start losing interest.